Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about the domestic violence in the world and in the Pakistan. What is its situation in the world and what is its situation in the Pakistan? As we are going toward the domestic violence means that there is the gain of power, there is the will to gain the power over the intimidated partner or the abuse of power over the intimidated partner. If we are looking toward the types of the domestic violence, then there are many types of domestic violence, including physical, sexual, and many others like economic and others. If we are looking toward the physical violence, then the partners are beaten by their other partners so that they can get injuries or trauma and even they can get to the death. If you are looking toward the psychological violence, then there are many things that they can call them by name, and uh, they cannot respect their partners in the front of public, and they can disgrace them, due to which they can have several psychological effects. If you are looking toward the others, then there are many domestic violences against the women or against the child, as there is the early marriage, due to which there is no one has a right to get education, and their education will become suffered due to the early marriage. And dowry system in Pakistan is also the one of the type of the domestic violence. If we are looking toward the causes of the domestic violence, then its main causes include fear, anxiety, will to control the partner, and control the partner. You have to not to go it to the outside. It is also a type of violence. And if you don't allow your partner to go outside, then your partner will face violence. And many others violence types are in our society. As there are many other things which cannot allow the other partners to become financially independent, so that they can they cannot allow them to go outside, and due to which there is they face the violence. If you are look toward the domestic violence, honor killings is also a type of the domestic violence. And the main causes of the domestic violence include the poverty, as there is the lack of education due to the poverty, and there is a lack of awareness among the people, due to which there is the increase in the domestic violence. If we are looking towards the acts which are made by the Pakistani government against the domestic violence, then there is the 2012 uh, uh, act of the violence against the woman and others partners. If we are looking toward the implementation of it, then there is a struggles made to implement it, as there are the introduced institutions. If you have any type of violence, then you can call them, and you can contact them. But there is a the in lack of the awareness among the people, and a lack of awareness among the society, as the violence is the rising issue in the world, as Pakistan has also faced the COVID-19 and flood attacks of 2022, due to which it can face many difficulties. And during this era, Pakistan also has a rise in the domestic violence. If you are looking toward the Thomson Reuther uh, Thompson survey of domestic violence, then it can call the India as the first violent city, as the dangerous city for the woman. And it ranked the Pakistan as the sixth violent country for the women. It is the matter of the great concern. If our institutions are here, if the public is here, if you aware of that anyone face violence, then you can report the police and the institutions to combat her, and to save her life. And report the several institutions that anyone, if have it can can face, if it can face the domestic violence, then it can report the police. According to the survey made in the recent years, then 90% of the women face any type of uh, violence, so that acid over the face also is a violence type, and it is the matter of great concern that it should be combated earlier and earlier if the struggles are made. And in this regard, the struggles are made by the police, by the people, by the society, everyone. If the society support the police and the government, then the domestic violence will be eradicated from the society, and inshallah our country will be free from domestic violence, and we are from the progressful and country of the world, and cultural norms in our country are also eradicated inshallah in the near future. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.